The thought of buying a condo in 2025 sounds crazy, right? What if I was to tell you that 2025 could be the best time to buy a condo in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral? Hear me out. We have more inventory on the market today than I have ever seen. Currently, we're over 350 condos available. And sales, they have practically stopped. We're averaging 33 sales per month over the last 6 months. This puts us at over a 12-month supply of condos available for sale. It's taken on average 106 days to sell. With this much inventory available, taking that long for a property to sell, there's opportunities for you. My name's Larkin, and I'm a real estate agent here in the Cocoa Beach area. And when I'm not making videos like this one, I help people buy and sell real estate. So if you're planning to move, whether it's next week, next month, or next year, I am certain that you have questions and I'm here to help. This will take in my calendar. You can schedule a phone call there, and my contact information is below. So the numbers I mentioned at the beginning of the video, they're actual sales numbers, Space Coast MLS, between September 1st, 2024 through the end of February 2025. I do want to put an asterisk by some of the numbers I have because of a new condominium project in downtown Cocoa Beach started closing on their unit. The Surf condominium has had 21 condos sell between November and today, and that's kind of throwing some of the numbers off. So we had 180 condos selling in the last 6 months. Average days on market were 88 days. The longest time it took a condo to sell was 327 days, with 36 of the sales taking 150 days or longer. Let's look at the sales prices and what kind of discounts and reductions were out there. Looking at the original list price to the closed price, the biggest gap that we had seen was $165,000 off of the original list price was the sales price. The average sales price of a condominium, $34,000 price reduction from the original list. The biggest percentage gap was over 46% of the list price, with the average price reduction of just over 8% from the original list price to the sold price. So that was my breakdown of the sales that have happened to give you an idea of possible price reductions you can get on an offer. Let's talk about the active inventory that's out there today. Right now, there are 352 active condominiums for sale in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral. The average days on market for these active listings is 104 days. There's one condo that's been on the market for 841 days. And we got 21 of them that have been on the market for 300 days and longer. But the median days on market for the 352 properties is 70 days on the market. There's been some price reductions on these active condos too. The largest price reduction so far was $351,000 off the original list price. Granted, this list price is over $3 million, so it's not quite a 10% drop on the price. The highest percentage drop of the active inventory is over 24%. There's even a few of them that have raised their price since going on the market. There's a listing in Stonewood right now that's raised its price 30 grand. And of the 352 properties that are on the market, 149 of them have remained the same as what it originally listed for. As you're shopping for a condo, you're going to realize that it's more than just the price of the unit you need to pay attention to. You also need to be aware of what that association fee is. Right now, condo fees can be anywhere from as high as $1,600 a month to as low as $275 per month. Most of the active condos, their association fee is between $600 and $900. And there's something I don't have access to, or it's not as readily available as it is the sales price, days on market, and what the association fee, and that's the potential for special assessments due to concrete work or other things that need to be done to the complex. More often than not, this is in the private agent remarks, and it's not a searchable field. I've seen special assessments on the low end of couple grand to the high end of over $80,000. And you definitely have to do your research on potential special assessments if you are shopping for a condominium. Discuss a little more on that later. If you are planning on buying a condominium somewhere in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral along the A1A corridor, Brevard County, or anywhere in the state of Florida, here are some things you need to know. Review your condo docs. Florida Statute 718 gives 3 business days to review the condo doc if you request them. And if you don't want to read through a stack of condo docs to understand what it is you're buying into, by all means, hire an attorney and have them review these docs for you. If you are doing it on your own, some things that I always like to look at are what the restrictions are, what I can and cannot do with the property. Particularly, I like to pay attention to what the rental restrictions are, pet restrictions are, vehicle restrictions are. It's also a good idea to look at what the condominium's responsible for maintaining. Are you Or is it the association that's responsible for the windows, the doors, the hurricane shutters? You've got to read the condo budget. Not just the most recent year-to-date budget, but try and get a hold of last year's budget too to see if they were good stewards with their money and stayed on budget, or if they ran over on any particular line item. And looking at the budget's also going to confirm what the association is providing. Do you see water and sewer? Do you see cable? Do you see internet? Do you see pest control? Make sure you look at each line item that's on that budget. As for the Milestone Reserve study to see how much money set aside for budget, roof, parking lot, painting, pool, that type of thing. Every condo that's 3 stories or taller is required in the state of Florida to have one of these reserve studies done by December 31st, 2024. Asked to see and review the last 12 months of condominium minutes. You can learn a lot from the association by going through these minutes. This will let you know if there's any special assessments that they've been talking about that's either been decided and it's going to happen, or they're looking into possibly doing a special assessment in the semi-near future. If you're considering a condo that's 3 stories or higher, they are required to have a Milestone integrity study done. If the condo is 30 years or older, or if you're located within 3 miles of the coast, 25 years or older, any condo that's along the A1A corridor beachside, if it's in Merritt Island or on the east side of the mainland, you're probably within 3 miles of the coastline. In just Cocoa Beach, there's over 6,500 condominium units. 5,963 of them are at least 25 years old. This milestone inspection is also required to be done every 10 years. And the whole purpose of this inspection study is to make sure that the building itself is safe and secure and there's no dangers for occupancy. Hopefully, any condo that you're interested in had the phase 1 integrity inspection done, and there's no need for the phase 2. A phase 2 integrity study is very evasive and more than likely means that the condominium is going to need some extensive concrete work. This work is expensive, it's messy, it's loud, and it takes a while for it to be completed. Even if you can negotiate the cost of these assessments with your offer or purchase price, you'll still be dealing with the complex while all this work is being done. And if the work involves the walkways getting to your condominium unit, it could mean that you're not living in that condo while this work's being completed. So based upon all this information, the active inventory being over 350 condominiums available, the average sale we're averaging only less than 33 per month with over a 12-month supply of condominium, I believe that this is a great opportunity if you've been thinking about buying a condominium. Are there risks with the special assessments and association fee maybe going higher? Yes, but if we can negotiate you a good price on the actual unit itself, it might offset all of it. If you have questions about what's happening in our condo market or a possible move to Florida, I'm here to help. This will take you to my calendar. You can schedule a call, and of course my contact information is below. My name's Eric Larkin with Real Broker. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see ya on the next show.